Now Augusta's officially, as we are now underway with the 58th all-time meeting between Delaware and Villanova, and it will be a touchback to start things off for Delaware. This is the best-on-best side of the ball for both of these two teams in leading the team over the Camels. Third down and medium, obvious passing down, gets the ball out of his hand across the middle, and a catch made by Caleb Foria. As Minicucci will likely go through the air again. The sophomore looking across the field, rolling out to his left, head up, pump fake, he'll run it himself for the first down and gets shoved out of bounds and a flag flies.
It's going to be a late flag. It was really...
Josh Cuppett is the holder to give Delaware the lead early on their first drive. It has plenty of leg, but it misses.
So the Wildcats get the stop they're looking for. Maybe that's a turning point.
Most for a Delaware player in 6 years. Handoff for the freshman David Abbott. He's got a big hole out towards midfield, still on his feet and into Delaware territory. The freshman from Potomac, Maryland, has burst onto the scene this year.
That's a beautiful run. Credit the offensive line. There's a gaping hole in the middle. Here comes the blitz.
Watkins looking left. He's got his man down to the 5, inside the 2, and brought down just short is Daniel Lopes.
It's a good pattern by Lopes. Ran it out and it curled back with Jason Hall.
Abbott's the running back. Bounces out to the right. He's into the end zone for a Villanova touchdown.
And the Wildcats strike first. They take a 6-0 lead. Really good offensive performance by the Wildcats. So it's just some good interior blocking, and then Abbott, the lower leg strength, just not going to be able to stop him one-on-one in the hole right there. He's able to
maintain its identity. Extra point is up. It is straight through, and Villanova does have a 7-0 lead with 4:39 to go. Empty backfield for Nick Minicucci to work with. He'll float it out to the right side. It's intercepted. Brendan Bell down the right side. One man to get past, and he runs it all the way back for a Villanova touchdown. A pick 6 for Brendan Bell, the graduate student on senior day. And Villanova's up 2 scores.
You'll see it here. It's out to the left. Yarns is right there and just overthrows. It looked like it might have got tipped at the line of scrimmage as well, as that ball sailed a little bit on Minicucci.
The rest, the extra point is pure, and it's a 14-0 Villanova lead. What a turn of momentum after Jalen Goodman was...
They're going to run it with Yarns. They got to come up and make a tackle.
Yarns taking the space in front of him. He's still way just about as Mark Ferrante would have wanted. It is a pass for Watkins. He links up with his man over the middle, staying on his feet and barreling all the way down past the 45-yard line. Jalen Sanchez, the junior, big 8 yards. This time, Abbott has Watkins pull it back, thrown across the middle. He's got his man all the way to the end zone. Lucas Kopecky make that miles. 15, not 16 for 20.
And I thought they're getting one-on-one coverage to run across.
The RPO to find his man over the middle.
Yeah, they get it blocked up, and he's got a guy right in his face, but he throws a catchable ball, and Miles just runs away from the defensive back.
To make it 21-0. Right up and good. And Villanova is off and running here. And a little bit of trick play action here, and now an end around on the reverse and some space to run down the right side for JoJo Bermudez, who walks into the end zone, and Delaware responds immediately. Second touchdown of the season.
And Delaware answers with their first points of the game.
And a convoy along that right side with which to operate, just about 86% or so. But this one is up with no problem and good. And it's 21-7. So after the first down, this time Minicucci will go to the air. At least he'll try to. Stepping up in the pocket, throwing over the middle. He's got his man Kelly right down towards the marker again. Wow. Direct snap to Yarns. He has the first down and continuing to move out to the right side. Yarns, the whistle never blew. Yarns reaching to the pylon, and he's just short of the end zone, but Marcus Yarns never stopped churning the feet to go in the half. Minicucci, handoff. Yarns into the end zone for a touchdown. Delaware right back within 1 score. Punch, counter punch. Mentioned it, Delaware's worst in the conference in PAT percentage, about 86%, but they're 2 for 2 today. Villanova, by the way, one of only 3 schools to be perfect on extra points this year.
A good push up front. They only need a yard, and you got a running back like Yarns. It's not going to take much.
Again, back to the air. Watkins looking over the middle. He's got his man. That's Devin Smith out to the 45, and now Villanova can start to minute now to go left in the first half. Watkins under some duress, lofts it to the middle. It's intercepted. Tyron Herring
That was the one thing he couldn't do, is he kind of threw that one.
Puts you down to about the 24-yard line or so, but you are kicking with the wind if you're Delaware. Wide open along the right side is Yarns. Nobody picked up Yarns, and he's going all the way down the sideline for a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Marcus Yarns in the span of less than a minute, and Delaware's an extra point away from tying this ball game up just before. You flash forward 9 minutes and 17 seconds of game time, and it's 21-21, and we got a ball game here.
That's him in motion out of the back. Looks like Bell's with him, but we can't see right now what happened. Where's the missed coverage? And he's just wide open. There's no one within 15 yards of him.
On the wheel route, Marcus Yarns found plenty of space to operate. 2 for 4 on third downs in the first half. Here comes the house yet again pressuring the throw, but this time Sanchez is there in the open field. Sanchez makes the cut inside the 40. This time Watkins on the ground himself. He's got a seam up the middle.
Go
Connor Watkins still all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Momentum back the way with Villanova on the opening drive of the second half. Is through, and it's 28-21. Villanova scored the first 3 touchdowns. Delaware scored the next. And they'll go to Silver. Right up the gut. He's got a lane. He's got a first down and more, cutting inside the 10 all the way down towards the 5.
Yeah,
Joe Nathan Silver with one of his biggest rushes of the year. Minicucci to the air again. Silver again. Towards the end zone. Touchdown. We've said for Delaware. To make it 4 for 4. No problem. And a flag flies afterwards. Reed might have taken 41 up against Campbell last week. Thaw. It's a double pass for Thaw. Looking down the middle. It's intercepted. Caleb Moody read it all the way and took it away.
I think it's going to be Ty Trin, number 9.
That is 9, not 8 for Villanova. Next couple series. Watkins back to the air again. Flushed down to the pocket to the left. Throwing on the run. He's got his man. That's Smith staying on his feet and inside the 35. And the flag afterwards. That'll be this year. To give Villanova the lead back. It is up. It is on its way. It is good.
Yeah, I think you got to take the penalty there. I don't want to be, say it kind of second guessing, but I did say it before.
To the left of Watkins. They give it to Bell along the right side, bouncing it out. Brendan Bell does it on defense. He does it on offense. And Villanova's up 2 scores here in the 4th.
And he runs over to the
extra point is on its way. No problem at all. And it is a 10-point advantage. Again, the call to Ragland. Again, Ragland's got a seam. He's lunging towards the first down marker. He's a yard. Needing 5. Watkins going to take it himself. He will run for a first down. Connor Watkins calling his own number.
And the 6th-year quarterback with an emphatic.
Minicucci has to hurry. Stepping up in the pocket. Throwing it out to the left. He's got Silver, who stays in bounds, and he gets tackled. 6 seconds left.
He got past the marker, but it's going to start right up as soon as they move the chain.
They're old rivals. It's been 129 years in the making, and the final scheduled game of this great epic is going to go Villanova's way.
They still haven't recovered it. Now it's down. And the Wildcats win it 38-28. Look at him come off that sideline.
This blue-hued epic goes to Villanova one more time.
So the Battle of Blue Trophy stays in Villanova, Pennsylvania, where it's made a permanent home.